Hello gamers, this is DAndH, and I am Voidbound. And welcome back to the Voidbound vanilla server. I am here in an underwater temple that I have completely cleared out. Yep, completely cleared out of water. Here's a preview. I'm not going to show you all of this, although I'm going to show you some footage of me working on this. But I'm going to save the full-on tour of this underwater temple for when I have somebody who's actually going to go on the tour. I should release a commercial this week, earlier in the week, which talks about the tours. I'm going to head back, and I'm going to show you some footage while I'm heading back to the main area base. I still haven't finished the front of this yet, but it'll be done by the time somebody takes the tour. So yeah, I'm going to head back and show you some footage in the background while I do that. But first, I'll give you a little peek. So this is how far I've gotten right at this point. Boom. So there you go. That's your little peek. Okay, so yeah, I've been working on this for a little bit, trying to clean one of these temples out, and I'm doing a good job. Should be pretty much done by the time you see this video, which is good. And I'm looking forward to somebody going on that tour. So it's probably going to be Mitch, because he's the only one that hangs out on the server. Griffin's occasionally on. I don't know. I saw Lembley on, the Big Lebowski, and I hopefully I'll show some of that. Like, I didn't film a lot because we were just kind of talking and shooting. I want that boat. So we were just kind of shooting the breeze and talking, so I didn't want to like tape a lot of that, but yeah, it was good to see him on. Seems to be doing good, which is excellent. I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully you are too. You know, the vanilla server hasn't seen a lot of activity, and I think I've said that before. And honestly, you know, you look at a lot of these vanilla servers that are on YouTube, and they haven't seen a lot of activity, and you know, that's fine. I mean, obviously Minecraft goes in cycles, and this is kind of a down cycle with not a lot of updates happening, and it's an older game, but I still have fun with it. I've been having a lot of fun with the modded Minecraft stuff. If you haven't been watching my Agrarian Skies series, this is actually a really big week for really big builds. The episode of Agrarian Skies that is coming out this week, I will probably have like a time lapse this week and an episode where I have like a giant building that I have built on the Agrarian Skies map. So if you haven't been checking out my Agrarian Skies series, this is a good week to check it out. Excuse me, I had to cough there for a second. So yeah, I feel good about where we're at though with playing the game. I've been having fun just doing some things. You know, I feel like I'm going back to Minecraft the way that I played it before. Which was just to relax, just jumping in here and there and getting stuff done. Sometimes doing the bigger builds really is kind of my favorite thing about Minecraft. And it doesn't have to be like massive mega build, but even just taking a project that's kind of, you have a vision for it and you're going through and you're kind of doing something that's repetitive, or, you know, maybe making little adjustments here and there to make it seem like you want it to be. You know, those things really, to me, are some of my favorite things about Minecraft. Just, you know, taking and putting up a movie or a television show or something on my second monitor and just kind of playing around, you know, not really worrying about recording or doing anything like that. So, and honestly, I think for me, that's probably the thing about that works for me about YouTube too. Like, if you look at my videos, and I can't complain about, honestly, my average Let's Play video, because I do, oh, hey, here's I guess I'll bring you back for this Ghast, although he doesn't look like he's going to really do anything to me. Okay, that was probably, wonder if there's a Ghast here, though. Okay, sorry, back to your other footage if I'm cutting it in that way. But anyway, so I think that works best for me on YouTube. Like I said, I can't really complain about the amount of views I get on an average, like, Let's Play episode, because, you know, there are a lot of people who struggle for even a couple of views. But you know, and so I'm happy that people have chosen to watch my episodes, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all of the people who watch what I produce, because I'm interested in Minecraft. I'm interested in talking with you. I'm interested in getting better. I'm just interested in doing the things that that can really, you know, I don't know, just seeing what I can do in video form, and sharing my love of Minecraft with you. So thank you for coming on that ride with me. I really appreciate it. But if you do look at what has performed, why is there a chicken in the nether? Weird. Okay. If you do look at what has performed well on my channel overall, it is the things that have taken the more time. It's the bigger builds. Obviously, my Skyblock 2.1 time lapse is my premiere video on the channel, and but even beyond that, just the things that I have spent a lot of time on and then shown off and said, oh, here, look at this. Those are the things that really, really gain a lot of attention for me. And I think there's a reason for that. I think that's fair, because a lot of people like do the Let's Play episodes and stuff. And, you know, but I appreciate too getting to see something that somebody has put a lot of time in and put a lot of passion into, and just kind of built out to be what they want it to be. So I'm back at the main base, by the way. I'm probably cutting back into here. So I will need to go to the that gas did drop a gas here, by the way. So just letting you know. And I somehow got an egg that I totally don't want. I will need to go to the end because I need to enchant some shovels. Surprisingly, in finishing up this thing, it is taking like a metric ton of sand, and I used a lot of dirt on the inside to just get rid of all of this water. I don't really know of a better way. I don't want to sleep over here, you know, because yeah, I'll set my spawn, so I guess I won't do it. So do I need anything from over here before I go to the end? Not sure that I do. So yeah, what I really think has been my favorite part of making YouTube videos is making the things that I can really show off, rather than just coming in and saying, okay, now we're gonna build something, and here, let me try to figure that out, and no, that doesn't look right, and let me try to fix it. I think that takes well, and I would say it's a special talent, but I'll say just it's a different talent. I mean, you look at guys like Mitch who really do well on camera with doing things like that, like just, you know, making those adjustments. And, you know, I'm not saying he doesn't do stuff off camera in his Let's Plays, or, you know, that he doesn't go back and adjust buildings later that were not up to his satisfaction. But, you know, just doing the whole, like, when I try to build things on camera, you know, it is difficult. So I have an appreciation for guys like that who can do that. But at the same time, I think I have an appreciation for other people who, you know, who are more just, you know, let's tour around and see what we're doing. You know, I mean, Fish does that a lot. You know, he doesn't necessarily build a lot of things on camera. He's more of a, okay, let's see where we're at, and here's what I've done while we were gone, and that kind of thing. And, you know, I think he does a good job with that, you know. So, you know, for me, I guess I've tried to walk that line, right? I've tried to show you some things on camera that were, that I was doing and that I was building. And then I've tried to do other things that, you know, that weren't necessarily on camera, you know, and then come and show you those things afterward. And more, I get the feeling that I'm one of those, you know, YouTubers that it's like, no, I really need to just be showing you what I've done. I really just need to kind of zone out for a while, you know, put something on the television, whatever. And then come back and say, okay, here's what I've accomplished. What do you think? And I think that comes down to making the best content for my channel. And I'm not going to say I'm never going to show building stuff. you know, we'll see. But even in the Agrarian Skies episodes, I struggle with, you know, how much of a quest should I complete, you know, when I'm doing that. So I'm here in the end. You can probably hear these loud Endermen, although I'm sure I'm going to do a little bit of editing and post on that. But so I need to enchant shovels. Like I said, shovels, you know, you go through shovels like crazy. And the thing is, I could repair a shovel, right? But the thing is, like this is a shovel that's nearly broken. And it's a good shovel, okay? Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, right? So, but if I come in here and I want to repair that, I don't have any diamonds on me right this second. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So if I want to repair this, right, I put it in here, and it's like I put 1 diamond, and this only costs 1 level, not too bad, right? But it only brings it up like a portion. If I want to really repair it, 2, 3... Okay, I need 4 diamonds, so basically 3 diamonds only repairs it 2/3 of the way. Takes 3 levels to do it, right? Now, if I want to make a shovel, it's 1 diamond, and it only costs 3 levels to enchant it fully. Now, I might not get efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, but, you know, efficiency 3 doesn't really make that. I've used some efficiency 3 shovels. They don't really make that much of a difference. And honestly, I'm pretty good about getting a lot of efficiency 4. Maybe and a lot of times Unbreaking, like I have 4 shovels here, okay? So I need lapis. That was dumb. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Let's see how good I am with the 4 shovels. So first shovel, boom. Efficiency 4 and Silk Touch, okay? So I do have a Silk Touch shovel, the shovel that I was using to break the glass. But I still have a lot of power on that, but I might set that one aside. So I do have efficiency 4, no Unbreaking. I could add Unbreaking with an Unbreaking book, but meh. I mean, it's not really, you know, again, how much effort is it more than just the 4 diamonds and a little bit of wood that it took to make all 4 of those shovels, right? I think it's better just to make a bunch of shovels. Now, a pick, or if you have a really good pick that you've gotten a lot of stuff on, you know, I usually am in favor of repairing that just because levels aren't that big a deal, and I don't want to lose a particular pick. But at this point with shovels, you know, there's just not that much on shovels that you really care about. You just want efficiency. You just want a fast shovel. I mean, ideally you'd have Unbreaking so it'll last you longer, but really that's it, right? I mean, Silk Touch is good if you need something Silk Touch, and those are really the only enchantments even available on a shovel, right? So here we go, boom. Oh, you can get Fortune too, okay, which is whatever. I'm not sure what good that is on a shovel, but okay, here is Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 3. Okay, great shovel. 3 levels, 1 diamond, full on. You know, that one's going to last for a while to help me out. So, and then you just come here into the grinder. You get 3 more levels. You know, when you're late in the game like this is kind of one of the things that I like about Minecraft. Like, something like this allows the game to scale nicely. Like, look, it was a lot of work to come in and defeat the Ender Dragon. It was a lot of work to come out and build this, okay? But now when you're leveled up, if you will, and you have a lot of stuff, like, okay, bam, it's not a big deal for me to come and get a level 30 enchant on something, right? Another Fortune 3 and just Fortune 3, okay? That's kind of, this is kind of defeating what I said, because, like, I think in the last time I did my enchanting of 4 shovels, I got, like, 3 shovels, literally, that were Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3. And then maybe 1 shovel that was like, oh yeah, it was Efficiency 3 and... yeah, maybe, no, I think it also had Unbreaking on it, okay? It was like maybe 1 of the 4 shovels was like, yeah, that wasn't like the ideal, okay? Now I'm coming in here and I'm getting hosed just because I have you on camera with me. Well, that's statistics for you. I still think it's better this way, okay? So I'm not backing down from what I said. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. And again, Fortune 3 shovels with Fortune 3. I don't know what I do with that. But basically, okay, so out of 4 shovels I made, Efficiency 4 on 3 of them, Unbreaking on 2 of them. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that Fortune 3 shovel, but whatever, I'll use it. I mean, I'll use it. There are times, too, when I kind of need to dig more gingerly, so anyway. And I collected a whole bunch of these a whole bunch of these ender pearls. I guess let me put those away. So, okay. So, yeah, I'm not against, you know, the different styles in a Let's Play, and I think I'm moving more toward, look, I need to just kind of show you guys what I've done, maybe just kind of walk around and talk about things a little bit, do something maybe mundane on camera, you know? Honestly, I was really happy with my last Voidbound episode, interestingly enough, where I was just kind of walking around. I was kind of hyper for some reason. I don't know why I was hyper, but I just kind of walking around and harvesting in Mitch's garden and kind of ranting on it a little bit. You know, which, by the way, Mitch was cool with it and everything. He's a good guy, but you know, it's just those kind of things, I think, that make for me like, okay, you know, just it's better. You know, it's better if I don't try to sit here and think, okay, do I want this 9x9 or 11x11, and do I want, you know, how tall do I want it, and what kind of block looks good? Because that doesn't. Those things, I mean, I work on them, and to some extent, I think I do okay. Like, you know, I don't build the most ornate things in the world, and I kind of have a tendency to overuse one particular block, which is, you could definitely accuse me of in my Agrarian Skies Tower, which is made pretty much entirely out of limestone. But I sort of did that one for a reason, too. Okay, and I transport back to right here where I have my, my thing. So, I sort of made that one for a reason like that, but you know, it still is a fair assessment that, you know, you could be a little bit more diverse in your building styles and so on and so forth. So that's fine. I mean, I get it, and I'm not saying people have complained. Like, look, literally, people have been wonderful to me. I'm not saying that, you know, anything bad about what people have said. There we go. Sorry, I'm concentrating on. Yeah, so the one shovel I had before that was bad was an efficiency 3, fortune 2. So it had efficiency 3 instead of 4, and no unbreaking. Which, meh, okay, fine. I mean, you know, whatever. But I'm still happy with that. So, so I'm gonna go. I think I have everything I need to continue working. But yep. So you saw your preview of the underwater temple. And you saw, hopefully, some footage of me working on it. And, you know, I think that, and hopefully you're going to see a commercial, like I said. Hopefully you'll see a time-lapse this week. Hopefully you'll see a Agrarian Skies episode this week where I show off the tower. You know, you should see a lot of stuff, which should be good stuff. So... I hope you enjoy it, and like I said, I'm gonna go. But as always, gamers, have a good evening, day, night. This is me clicking bye, say goodbye, woo.
Minecraft, time-lapse, mob traps, world maps, cat naps, rap tracks, perhaps. You'll tune in and watch the hijinks, and if you like, click the up and subscribe links.